And the revs are up and the gates down here in the 4 to 6 shaft drive limited.
Yo, we got 2 riders going down immediately. 3 riders there collected. Will we get more? Too much clutch. I don't think these little guys have clutch. We'll get into that in the 65 days. These guys are charging, standing up, feet in the pegs, wide open.
There we go. And you can see how much they smoothed this racetrack out, but you can still see how rough a ride it is. Good name there.
Looks like it might be the number 20. It is the number 20 of Hudson Holbrook. I got that number on the screen. Those box numbers coming into play. Hudson Holbrook with a great hole shot there, and that's what you need out here in the shaft class. Oh, we got a lead change already, though.
Big run around the outside. Good corner entrance speed as they deal with these ruts on these tiny bikes. Side by side of the 10 Commandments. And then making a beeline to the left side of the track. It worked.
All these riders cutting over and getting into that smooth lane there as they go through the split section. Of course, I say split section for these guys because one side of the track's groomed, the other side's not.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They got that goat trail line on the outside. They're this side-by-side duel as we go to Storyland. Pick it up there, Jackson. This is good stuff.
This is. I'm having a hard time seeing the numbers from here, but we've
Mailbox
got a battle going on.
Exactly.
All right, we got a battle here for first.
I had to believe Hudson Holbrook's probably still in that mainframe there in that top 3.
So let's try to figure this out. Look at these ruts on the inside. I don't think a single P-dub's going to go over there on the inside. That's way too deep.
This is a battle we have on hand here as they go into this little sand area here. One rider going outside, one rider going the inside. We'll see what the shortest distance is for these little guys.
He's going to make the pass on the end of first.
Ooh, our second place rider having some struggles now. Looks like maybe the number 55 machine, if I can see his back right.
And already opening up a gap.
Might have been Trevor Capps having some issues right there. He's going to fall all the way back to that 4th place position. All kinds of passes going on. And then as they come by the time and score, we'll give you guys an update. Yeah, someone asked, just tell him your kid is on the blue bike. Look for the kid on the blue bike. On one of the lime green gear, though, he's pretty noticeable. That's definitely what I'd do with my kid if I had one out there.
All right, they're going to come around for their first lap here, making their way through the sand section.
Our leader taking a look back, like, where are these guys? I haven't had any pressure. We're 1 lap down, and it looks like, I thought I had an eye on it, but I didn't. It was the 29 of Levi Meyer. I thought it was the 29, but I definitely want to reconfirm it. The 29 of Levi Meyer coming around with the first lap lead. The second place position is Boone Lloyd, number 12 machine. S.J. Jones thrown up in that 3rd place position. He's got a nice top 3 ride. Cooper McKenzie in the 4th place position. 5th spot round on the top 5 is Trevor Capps. In your 6th spot is Barrett Counts. Hudson Holbrook in 7th. 8th place is Talon Robertson. 9th place, Anthony Lozano. And the 10th place position round out your top 10 will be Caverick Stewart. That's your top 10 right now in this Micro 1 4 to 6 shaft drive.
And Levi Meyer's already opened up a 6-second gap on the first lap here.
Yeah, now you wonder why he was looking back, right? He's like, where are these guys at? Boone Lloyd, though, he's gonna set the tone right here and really charge hard and try to reel him in. But he's got about a 6-second gap now to catch up, and 1 second behind him, that 3rd place position is S.J. Jones, so he's right there in contention. What are you seeing over here on Racer TV?
S.J. Jones is making a charge for Boone Lloyd for 2nd place.
And there's battles all over the racetrack right now. As you see this, some of these guys, they're getting caught up in these rough lines because they don't have a choice. They're going 3 wide down a straightaway.
It looks like they're getting the track figured out as the laps go on.
I like how they go through these 10 commandments. They're really pumping it like on a pump track. Oh, we got a pass made right there, trying to get a read of that number right there. That might be Cap's number 55 machine, I believe. I noticed that style because I worked this little man down there in Orlando.
Yes, that is going to be the 55 of Caps, moving up to 4th place.
Awesome move there for Caps. It's like, he got a little whiplash there.
Woo! Like. He came into that corner hot, stopped on a dime.
He gets it going, though. Look at him paddle that thing right out of there. real quick.
Yeah.
It's like he had a push mower out there.
He didn't let it phase him, though. He kept it up, kept it going.
So Levi Meyer led after the first lap. He had already built up a big lead, got the lead in the sand. He's checked out. We had that Boone Lloyd, S.J. Jones battle in the number 2 spot. Cooper McKenzie and Trevor Capps. That was your top 5. I think we've seen some changes, though.
And from the looks of it, we're going to be seeing more.
9 gates from the box over this way. All right.
Here we go, 3 wide to the sand section. Oh, our ride on the inside having some problems. Paddling back in and getting control and only losing 1 position, it looks like, as they go up over that single.
Yep, I got him.
Will be coming at us live here soon. In the middle of the track they go.
Okay.
Into that Poly Sport sweeper. That's a tricky one for these little guys for sure. It was tricky for myself on the 450, so I know it's got to be tough for these guys in the 50s.
For a minute, man, it just takes a minute to fade off that sun.
I haven't raced here since I believe it was 2008. It's been a while.
Well, I was a painter.
There we go. I remember serious racewear for sure.
Okay, so here we go. Battles on the infield. Look at this in the beach turn, side by side. And I love how you can hear the parents screaming in this class. You'll hear it in the next one with the electric machines as well. Only class where crowd support really can be heard.
Looks like Levi Meyer, he'll get a check in again for lap number 2 with that lead, but only a 2-second lead this time. And S.J. Jones. S.J. Jones on the move, turns a lap time 5 seconds faster than Meyer. Boone Lloyd there in that 3rd place position, around on the top 3 with a 2:22. Sorry, 3:22. My apologies. They run the same lap time as Super Mini Riders. No, I'm kidding on that. Again, 3:25. Levi Meyer, he is your leader. That is his lap time. 3:20 for S.J. Jones in 2nd place position. Boone Lloyd, he's in the 3rd spot on number 12 machine. He ran a 3:22 that time by with a 3:20. Checking in is Caverick Stewart in the 4th place position. 3:26 for our 5th place rider, Trevor Capps. That's the top 5.
And the 3:20.4 from S.J. Jones looks like it's going to be the fastest lap of the race so far.
Exactly, that's something to pay attention to. As we know, 6 seconds separated Levi Meyer and S.J. Jones on that first lap, and now only 2 seconds separated. With that 5-second differential right there, we might see a lead change in this lap. Notice those orange rims on that bike right there with the 10 Commandments. I know that was Michael Hall. That's one way to recognize your rider. Change the wheel color.
I'll make sure I get the helmet colors for the next race. That way I'll know what is going on just a little bit better.
Yeah, I had 4 kids, man. Well, I had 2 sons. Yeah, you had the horse. Yeah, no, I was wild, but now I knew I had responsibility. Me and their mom split up.
All right, and as they make their way around, it looks like it's going to be the Levi Meyer on the number 29, still in the lead with S.J. Jones following him. Boone Lloyd will take over the 3rd spot. Caverick Stewart in the 4th spot. The 5th will be Trevor Capps. 6th will be Cooper McKenzie. 7th, Talon Robertson. 8th will be Brody Jones. 9th is Anthony Lozano. We've got 10th as Michael Hall.
You got a big heart. Very big heart. I like Rodney a lot. Good deal, dude. He's going, man.
Look at that, you're talking about the fast lap time. Caverick Stewart also laying down a 3:20, so only 0.3 of a second off of our fastest lap time. It was ran by S.J. Jones on that lap right there. Look on Racer TV.
All right, it looks like S.J. Jones is called up to Levi Meyer for 1st place. We'll see what happens here. There's still a couple seconds dividing them, but it looks like they'll be close to it soon.
Not right now, but I'll be back. Well, you're here.
Here they come to the beach area. They're going to come around and get a little closer to us so we can see this action firsthand. There they go. It looks like S.J. Jones has a different wheel color as well, as he is all over Levi Meyer right now. Can Meyer handle the pressure? Oh!
S.J. Jones going to the outside.
Getting a little sideways right there, but making it happen as they charge up to the finish line area.
Levi Meyer able to hold him off.
Levi Meyer nearly jumped that double there into this finish line area. There goes S.J. Jones right there behind him. It looks like it's Boone Lloyd, actually. We were saying it was SJ. It was Boone Lloyd the whole time as I seen them come through on the number 12 machine. It wasn't number 69. The 69 is going to slide back to that third place position. And Boone Lloyd, look at him, dropping into the 319s. The only rider to get in the 19s here. Oh, Talon Roberts. Man, these guys are flying out here.
318.9.
So that Talon Roberts, the number 7 machine, making some moves, trying to charge up through this pack. And as they came through, again, it was Levi Meyer leading the way. They had all kinds of pressure by Boone Lloyd, the number 12 machine. 7/10 of a second behind Levi Meyer now. They're 1.8 seconds behind him in the third place position is SJ Jones. Tyler Robertson in the fourth place position, and number 55 in fifth of Trevor Capps. Look at these guys. They're tucking like they are Joe Schmoda.
They're on that back fender, man. I love watching these little guys.
No doubt about it. Somebody actually commented on my Facebook. They were like, what do you say about Joe Schmoda's elbows? Like Japanese aerodynamics, that's above my pay grade.
What can you say? If it works, it works.
There's no doubt about it as they go through the 10 commandments, obeying those commandments. They're young. It's important that we teach them the young to obey their commandments, and here they are charging through them right now. It's still, I believe, the 29 Levi Meyer leading the way. He has actually a painted green frame if you really pay close attention there. That is one way that parent can tell that rider apart from the rest. And different wheel color again there for Boone Lloyd, the number 12 machine, who's in the second spot, really trailing. Actually, I say trailing, but here he goes around the outside, trying to gain some more momentum on Levi Meyer.
I can't express it enough how hard it is with these little wheelbases to get through some of these ruts that they're going through. Some of the ruts I know have to be touching their pegs. It's amazing that these little guys are getting around here as fast as they are.
And there they go. You see that lime green there of Levi Meyer leading the way. Zach looks like he's stretching it out a little bit again over Boone Lloyd. I'm not sure if Boone Lloyd has some problems.
Boone Lloyd's been very solid through this sand section. We'll see if he can gain any time. And you see in the middle of those jumps, they just watered the track recently before these guys came out, and it's still a little slippery in some spots. Slippery, dry, sandy, you name it.
Nice line right there by Levi Meyer. He's going to come around that big bump right there and drive in with some momentum as they go up over the single. They'll be hopping up through the middle here in just a second. Our third place rider trying to make some moves and get back into contention for this win right here. That's SJ Jones on the 69 machine. We got 2 minutes left on our race clock right here. Do we see a white flag coming out yet? I'm not too sure. I believe they will be picking up the white flag this time around as they come through, checking in here shortly.
All right, we got the number 29 of Levi Meyer coming across the finish line here. He's still going to hold the first place down. It looks like Boone Lloyd is still going to be in second. We've got the white flag out. One more lap.
Levi Meyer must have climbed the hill and got some cup of coffee there because he's going to throw down a 3:15. That is the fastest time of the Moto without a doubt there for Levi Meyer. He's really turned on the afterburners there as he leads out Boone Lloyd, SJ Jones there.
It looks like Talon Robertson is still going to hold the fastest lap with a 3:15.013.
He's going to match it and then some. 4/10 quicker than Levi Meyer, but unfortunately, I think it might be a little too late for that rider in that fourth place position as he has about 10 seconds to gain on Levi Meyer, who is in the lead right now. Yeah, the body position, you could tell these guys have been to a training facility a time or two, or at least with some riding coaches. Got them elbows up, they're over the front of the bike, they're using those legs through the bumps. Yeah, they're not tucking, they're not riding the street bike, you know. That was the hardest thing for me to try to adapt to a street bike. I thought about getting one. You got to have your elbows down and hunched over the handlebars. No thanks. I'll stick to a dual sport. We watch these young riders making their way through the 10 commandments. And it looks like it's still Levi Meyer with full control. Boone Lloyd in second, but he has some company. This one's definitely going to come down to the wire right here.
Levi Meyer and Boone Lloyd are just making their way through that 10 commandments. They're really getting on it through there.
Yellow flag out right here. And the beach sweeper, I'm not sure what rider that is. It might have been one of our riders down there in the back of the pack, but no doubt it's a tough break for that young man. He gets back going and underway. That's what I like to see. Track crew and officials, they're quickly on the scene there. We got one rider going down here at the exit sweeper.
Come on, buddy, you got it. Just to see the little guys know it.
And again, out on the track right now, about to finish up, wrap up as Micro M46 Shaft. Micro E47 Limited going to be taking the next gate drop if you guys want to see some e-bikes ripping. That's the only class that is more quiet in this Micro 1 class. It's that mini E class. Looking for our leader to make his way through here very shortly. I feel like it's sort of been a battle of lap times out here right now in this Micro 146 shaft class. As we see the race clock down to 0, and they're making their way through the sweeper. There he is, Levi Meyer making his way through. He's got a little bit of lead. Not much pressure by our second place rider, which is still Boone Lloyd on the number 12 machine.
All right, it looks like it's going to be Levi Meyer on the number 29, going to take our win in the Micro 1 4-6 shaft drive limited class.
Yeah, look at that little man taking that checker flag. He's fist pumping, he's pumped up. He knows he won the first moto here at the ranch, his first year ever here at the ranch, and he's going to get it done right there, getting 5 laps down, running to 3:19 that last lap. Boone Lloyd, he'll come in that second place position. Number 12 machine, S.J. Jones is going to lock up that podium down there. See Wygant on that number 69 machine. The number 7 machine of Talon Robertson, he'll finish up in the 4th spot. 5th spot will go to Caverick Stewart. 6th place position going to be Trevor Capps. So great ride for Capps right there, keeping it up into the top 10. Michael Hall going to finish up 7 out there on the number 87 machine. And coming in, checking in, Anthony Lozano. Lozano going to be in the 8th place position. Looking for our 9th place rider, Bodie Bowderson, making some moves there in that last lap and making it happen. And the 10th spot, rounding out your top 10, is going to be Cooper McKenzie. Tough break for Brody Jones. Looks like he was up inside that top 10. Going to lose some positions now as all these riders come checking in and throwing him a little bit further back into that pack. And it looks like we're about ready for that Monster Energy podium down there with Wygant. He gets to organize these guys, single file, you know, just like they're in kindergarten.
Yep, we'll go ahead and pass it to Jason Wygant to hear from Levi Myers taking your number 1 spot.
Oh, he's already ready. Look at that. Hey, lesson learned for the rest of you classes. I wish you could be on the podium as quickly as these guys. Yeah. Oh. Wow, they got the names on the back now. Let's hear it for Levi Meyer taking a big win. Yeah, Levi, tell me about your moto, dude.
It was good.
Where do you ride?
At Moto Bros.
Moto Bros, that's an awesome name. Who do you want to thank for it?
My mom, dad, 110 Racing, Moto Bros, GPF, JMX, and that's all.
All right, there it is. Levi Meyer taking the win. And we'll take our 2nd and 3rd place finishers. We also have a whole shot award we're going to give out if Hudson Holbrook is down there. There you go. You can go hang out. Moto Bros, bro. Good job, Levi Meyer. Boone Lloyd and S.J. Jones, we'll bring them on up, as well as Hudson Holbrook. Boone Lloyd, 2nd place. S.J. Jones and also Hudson Holbrook with our whole shot award. Who do we got here? Here's our silver medalist here. I'll bring you out front. All right, he kept some heat on the leader. We saw him catch back up for a while. Boone Lloyd taking 2nd place. There you go. Tell me about that moto, Boone Lloyd.
Good, got a good whole shot.
And you had fun?
Yeah.
Who do you want to thank?
My mom, dad, Profo, God, my family, Lake Sugar Tree, Ron Smith, and that's it.
All right, let's hear it for him. Boone Lloyd. Good job. High five on that. You can go hang out. And finally, S.J. Jones is your bronze medalist. Also, Hudson Holbrook, if you're around, we'll take you on up. Is that Hudson? Bronze medalist right here, S.J. Jones. There you go. All right, stand right here. How'd that moto go?
Good.
You having a good time?
Yeah.
You ever ride a track as rough as this one?
Yes.
Where?
Washougal.
Oh, nice, Washougal. It's a long trip down here. Who do you want to thank?
My sponsors, my mom and dad, my family, AOT, Let Schwab, CycleWorks.
Anybody else?
Moto. And that's it.
All right, good job. Let's hear it for S.J. Jones on the podium. All right, S.J., you go hang out. Thank you very much. We got Hudson Holbrook around. Stasic Whole Shot Award. Now, this is a group of riders that would actually appreciate some Stasic money. Hudson Holbrook grabs your whole shot. How'd you get that start?
The power of my bike.
Yeah, the power of his bike. All the bikes are the same. Who do you want to thank?
My mom, my dad, Jesus Christ, Ploflo, and Roast, and that's it.
Good job. Hudson Holbrook with your Stasic Whole Shot Award.